He's not coming, Greg.
He'll come.
Mum, I want the toilet.
No.
Don't be stupid. I've got to take her.
Well, she can take her then. You stay here.
Rosie, come upstairs with Sophie, okay?
And come straight back down again, understand?
Yeah.
Kids. Oh, God. Oh, God. You two back down here now!
What is it? What's the matter?
It's the cops, that's who it is. The cops. I told him no police, I told him. That's really blown it now. That's really blown it now.
To leave. Get out while you can.
How do I know they're not out the back?
Just open the door, Greg. We'll all go with you. I'll say you were visiting.
Oh, yeah, expect me to believe that?
I will, honest.
As soon as we get out there, you'll shot me.
I wouldn't.
You've been to the police before, remember? It's all your fault. All you needed to do was just go along with it and I'd have the money and I'd be out of here. But no, you had to cock it up like you've always cocked it up.
It's not my fault Kevin's outside.
Your family were always bad news. The whole lot of you. I wish I'd never set eyes on you.
Oh, yeah, and the same goes for us and all.
You might just regret you said that.
Give it up, Greg. Let us go.
No way. You're all I've got left now. It might not be what I want, and I know it's not what you want, but you're in it right up to your necks. And if that lot out there make any sudden moves, we might all regret it.
It's a violent man. It's got my kids in there. What are you doing stood here talking to me? Get over there and get him out.
I understand your concerns, Mr. Webster, but rushing him won't help. Especially if he's as volatile as you say he is. We don't want to make matters worse, do we?
He's deranged. Get over there and get him out.
I'm just about to try, Mr. Webster. If you promise to calm down and stay on this side of the road and leave it up to me.
Just get my kills, will you?
I'll try my best.
He won't talk to you if that's what you think.
We'll see.
You'd better breaking the door in.
Don't give the man a chance, Kev.
Mrs. Webster, this is Sergeant Perryman from Weatherfield Police Station. Could you open the door, please? Mrs. Webster, could you please answer me? I know you're in there. Will you open the door?
What should I do?
Just keep it quiet.
Mrs. Webster? Mrs. Webster, can you talk to me? Mr. Kelly, then, maybe you'd like to tell me what's going on, sir. Mr. Kelly, open the door and let's discuss this, shall we?
Please help us! He's got my children!
Rosie! Sophie!
Calm down, sir. Just calm down.
Yeah, well, do something, for God's sake. Do something!
Let's get back over the road where he can see us. That's it. So we don't want to alarm him.
All right.
Get on for some backup, will you, Kenny? We do with a few more bodies around here.
Hey, what's happening?
Kelly's got Sally and the girls in number 13.
Are they all right?
I don't know. The police have just sent for reinforcements.
You shouldn't have screamed.
I know!
I told you to keep quiet.
What difference does it make? They know you're here.
You did it on purpose.
I couldn't help it. Please, Greg, just let us go.
No, too late now.
It's not.
Shut up, I'm trying to think.
Just open the door and let us out, please.
Shut up.
Why are you doing this? Why did you have to come back after all this time?
I said shut up! Don't you listen to me? Don't you hear anything I say? You ruined me, you innit? You ruined my life. You think I'm going to let you get away with that?
I didn't ruin your life.
I had a good thing going and you pulled the plug.
Gave me nearly all my mother's money. I broke up my marriage for you.
Yeah, and just when I was going to get the big one, just when I was going to get it, you whipped the rug away. You betrayed me, you innit?
I loved you, Greg. I thought you loved me.
I despised you.
Greg, the phone.
I loathed you.
Shall I get it?
I've got to teach you a lesson. And that little weasel, Baldwin. I've got to teach you both a lesson.
Greg, the phone. phone. Get the phone!
Touch it. Don't even touch it.
No reply?
Could he be armed?
No, not his scene.
Thanks.
Right, Dave. How's it going?
Not too good.
Which house is it?
Number 13 at the end. Mrs. Webster and 2 little girls being held.
How long they been in there?
Quite some time.
What's Baldwin doing with the police?
Well, we don't really know. I think I do.
What's going on?
Greg Kelly's holding Sally hostage.
What about the girls?
Them and all.
My God, I don't believe it. Are they all right?
Well, we don't know. I don't think they do either.
That could have been me, that.
What?
In there. It could have been me.
Yeah, well, think yourself lucky it ain't then.
How's your arm?
It's fine, love. Don't worry about that. Why don't we put that bit there, eh? Sophie, why don't you cut this out for me? That's a good girl.
Where's Greg?
It's in the front room. Why don't we stick this bit on there?
Why don't the police come?
They will when they're ready.
I wish they'd come now. Why don't we just run out?
It's best to wait.
I want my dad.
I know you do, love. But why don't you two stay here and I'll go and talk to Greg?
He won't hit you again, will he?
No, of course he won't. Look, you do this and I'll be back in a minute.
Thought I told you to stay in there.
Let the girls go, Greg. They're terrified.
Oh, yeah, and have the police crawling all over me the moment they're clear.
I'd stay.
You're all staying.
Please, Greg.
I said, you're all staying. Now shut up and get back in there.
It's a delicate situation. We've got 2 young girls in there, so we don't want anyone getting hurt. Dave, you take these 2 round the back, all right? Okay. Wait for my signal. We've got to go in. I want you to go.
So how long have you known?
About a week.
So this has got nothing to do with Greg and Sally?
It has now.
Yeah, it wasn't to start with, was it? It was all Baldwin and his sleazy deals.
I don't think this is exactly the time to start a slanging match, Ken.
OK, but I think you better tell the police what you've just told me.
Well, I'm sure Mike's already done that.
You think he'll come clean?
Oh, with Sally and the kids in there, of course he will. So just stay out of it and keep it to yourself, OK?
Yeah, but surely...
I mean it, Ken. What I've told you is strictly confidential, and that's the way it's got to stay.
Why don't they do something? Well, they've sent some men around the back. Never mind going round the back. They should be going through that front door now.
Yeah, well, they won't want to frighten him, will they? I mean, they don't want him doing anything stupid.
Oh, God forbid. I mean, she's had enough trouble in the last few years without any of this.
They say that Greg turned up at the factory and tried to kill Mike. Who says? Well, somebody. They said he only turned on Sally when Mike escaped.
Sounds like gossip to me, that.
I am only saying what I've heard.
Yeah, well, best keep it to yourself, then. That sort of talk's no help to anybody.
You in position, Dave?
We're around the back.
Don't move till I give the signal.
Understood.
OK. Nobody does anything until I say so, all right? Do you want to try him again?
Don't answer that.
I wasn't going to.
You better have something good for me if you want to see this lot again.
Greg? This is DS Reynolds. Are you going to talk to me? Greg, are you still there?
Why should I?
Because they tell me you were a pretty clued-up bloke. Nobody's fool. So how about doing yourself a favour? Let Mrs. Webster and the kids go before anyone gets hurt.
Is that a threat?
I hope it's good advice.
Yeah. Well, when I want your advice, I'll ask for it.
Greg, let them go.
Nobody's going anywhere until I get what's owed me. were you looking at?
Dave, he's not answering the phone.
What now then? Do we go in?
Yeah, go in, go in!
Whoa! Disregard that, Dave. I say again, disregard that.
Understood. Standing by.
Mr. Webster, if you're not going to let me do my job, I'll have you taken to the station.
Look, he's obviously not going to let him go. You've got to get in there. You've got the gear.
Yeah, well, let the man do his job. Yeah?
Sorry about that, Dave.
You okay?
Yeah. Look, I think we've a problem in here. He's not answering the phone. I think he might be losing it.
Answer the phone. Greg, answer the phone.
Lines there, get in there, come on!
Get up, man! Put the door in, come on!
Don't you touch them!
Here, you! Police! CID! Greg, don't touch it!
Right, Sally, it's over.